vehicles when it comes to the bulletproof stuff that you can like put on your car. So when you drive down certain streets and they want to spray your car type thing, but they weren't shooting at you, they were actually shooting at somebody else, but your car happened to be in the way, so they shot up your car by accident, my bad, but you get to live now because you had the bulletproof stuff or the shatterproof stuff or the stuff that sort of slows down the bullet. So instead of the bullet coming out at like 500 miles an hour, it like slows it down to 100 miles an hour, and it may bounce off your skull depending upon how hard your head is, and then you can live to tell, because if it ricochets off your skull, then they will go ahead and put a little plate up there type thing, and then if somebody tried to press it, then it won't go through to the brain and you'll be able to live. So we just want to save lives. That's all we want to do. In fact, we saved MeMe's life with tent. She was in a car accident, and her car rolled over 50 times. And the roof of the car fell off, and I don't know if she wearing her seatbelt or not, but the tent somehow saved her life. And it like came off the glass and wrapped around her body and cocooned her in a lifelike fashion like they do with the mummies. And then she died, and then they brought her back to life because of the tent that preserved her while she was in the Arctic underneath the ocean, and it was like -0 degrees type thing.
I remember all of this.
Underneath the water and stuff. But the tent kept her warm, like in her mama's womb type of thing. So she was just saying, wah, 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 and she lived to tell. And she's here today to be able to share her story.
Some wonderful, wonderful
is that how,
stuff you just saw. Some life-saving stuff. Life-saving stuff. I can say it saved
Lifetime, here I come.
Kept me
that's a script and everything right there.
Whole preaching on tent.
That's right. I'm going to be a star TV.
Yes.
And you going to star and play yourself.
Not eating tent or glass.
That's right.
Yes. Slowing down bullets so I can see them and everything. So I thank you. I thank you for the work that you are doing. You are saving lives out here.
That's right. We've got tent for your eyeballs and stuff. So when you got glaucoma or with a cataract, cataracts, glaucoma, something, you just put some tent on it, and like it's like you know when you put something there and you like tear it off, waxing. When you like get waxed, right?
Yes.
And like tear it off real fast. Well, if you put this special kind of tint on your eyeball and you like tear it off real fast, then the glaucoma and the cataracts go away.
Everything else goes with that, though.
Got the tint you turn on and off.
Don't worry about that. That's minor stuff, Just because there'll be a hole in your eye. Sammy Davis was a junior. He had like a hole in his eye, and they like put a marble in it so he could see.
But he's missing the tent, though.
Exactly. See, if he had tinted it up, then he wouldn't have the marble in his eye. That's all I'm saying.
You wouldn't see the marble.
That's right. See, that's how you can change it. That's right.
I think that's the purpose of it. We don't want. We didn't want you to see. I don't want you to see.
And in fact, it can be different colors too. So if for those of you out there, there was like a phase where everybody wanted like hazel eyes and stuff, and you like can put a hazel tint and stuff, and use like a coloring thing and color it in, so you have one eye brown, the other eye hazel, and type of thing. So
they got tint like that now.
That's what I'm talking about. See, they got tint for everything.
For your headlights.
For the headlights.
It's called chameleon film.
Really?
Yep.
But is that stuff not against the law?
I mean,
even the back lights.
People can smoke them out.
Doing
What's that mean?
Make them black.
Okay.
So it looks black, but when you hit the brake, your brake light still illuminates through it.
Can I put the 5% on my backlight too?
It's almost like a 5%.
Oh, gosh. I'm going to get pulled over for that too.
When you turn your lights on, you can still see your lights.
Okay.
When you go to inspection, will they clear it?
Some will.
See?
No.
You got to take it to the right people.
Oh, take it to the right people.
See, I can't go to the DMV though and say some of my inspection passed though. So
no,
you got to take it to the right people in Henderson.
You think about
that,
you getting the wrong idea
let
about
me
the
with that legal stuff. They got it in Henderson. They do. They still got a Sears.
Let me clarify that. Yeah, we still have a Sears. No, a lot of cars come like that now.
Really?
Yeah.
With the lights tinted.
With the lights already smoked out.
But if it comes like that, I'm assuming it passed something.
Right. So now they have it where aftermarket we can make your 1992 Geo Prism look like that.
And why would one want that to happen?
Because they can't afford the 2019, so they.
Oh,
Let me
so
go
they
ahead.
make the 1992 look like the 2019.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Make the old into new.
Upgrade.
Look, okay,
Is
I'm
that
with
the
it.
reason why I saw a Geo Prism with a Mercedes emblem on the hood?
Oh my goodness.
I seen one with Chevy.
Okay,
What?
I'm
It was
just
an Impala.
right. It's like,
Where are y'all
so
seeing
who are you
these?
trying to fool? Henderson. So who are you trying to fool? I'm just saying. It's like we sort of know. But I don't know if that make a person cool or something. Saying I got a Mercedes, so I got a Mercedes emblem,
Hey,
but
that
it's
person
an
ballin'.
Impala
They
or
ballin'.
They bought it.
okay.
So I guess if you put 10 on it, it just makes it better. Like
That's
just
Yeah.
Look, that's just like with people want to buy rims and stuff, but now they got these markers for your tires.
Markers
Yeah, like
like crayon.
it's sort of, but it sticks. It doesn't wash away.
Okay.
And so
so this tint for my tires, tint
It's
for my
not tint.
rims.
It's not tint.
It's markers.
It's
It's like a
markers.
marker.
Yeah, we upgraded.
Okay,
say
gotcha.
you
Okay.
want like a 22-inch rim, but you got an 18. And you draw the rest of it in on the tire. And
Y'all
it
hear
looks like a
this.
real rim from a distance. You ain't worried about people getting up all close, but you want when you ride by.
That's
you
what we
want
got
that-
tint for.
You ride by. That's right. Lock it up. Go 5%. And ride by.
You hear him.
And they won't see
Influencing.
it.
They won't
Right.
see you. They gonna
Oh.
see your car
Wow.
and the fake rims. But hey,
You know what it just clicked. It just dawned on me. That's what women be doing.
what?
You in the club, and she like halfway across the room, and she like drew stuff on her face.
Right.
So from a distance, it's like, ooh, you look good.
Right.
But
That
then
might
when
have
she
been the
come
drinks.
close, it's
the
like
darkness.
you a drag queen or something.
Something.
I
Yeah.
see you now.
Exactly. It's like, ooh, you didn't look this way 20 feet
Not
away.
so appealing.
Yeah.
Makeup
so,
artist.
Wow.
That must not be a good makeup artist, though.
They
a
make
good
magic.
makeup
Magic.
I
artist
guess.
is going to
Well,
deliver.
You
It
didn't
depends
see-
upon what you're doing it for. Because, for example, if you're a dancer or a singer or something, they
Right.
like cake you up with makeup so you don't sweat when you're on stage performing because of all the hot lights and stuff.
Right.
But then, like, when you see them in person after they get off their set, it's like, ooh, I can like carve my name and
Or it's like, ooh, you
forehead.
might want to put some tint
Yeah.
on those lights up there.
That's
You
true.
did those too?
Yeah.
Look.
Heat projection.
Oh, Lord.
The Blumenthal gonna
We're gonna
burn
protect
down.
all the lights.
It's gonna burn down.
Yeah.
Station 19.
Can I have an estimate on what it would cost to tint my lights?
Like all 67 of them.
And I'll bring
Wow.
my own film now.
I got it on discount.
There's no warranty with that.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha.
So we do windows in vehicles,
Yes.
SUVs and trucks, and we do something with residential commercial stuff.
We tint those too.
You tint those windows. Can you bulletproof them too?
Yeah, they got security film for that.
Really?
And you
I,
have that.
I actually saw a commercial. It was either CPI or ADT. Don't know which one. But those, I guess, are the two rivals that are out there. Like Sprint and Verizon are the rivals. So CPI and ADT, I guess, are the rivals. And they had something going on like 2 o'clock in the morning. And old dude had him like a sledgehammer.
Right.
And he was
One of us
trying to
door.
sledgehammer a window to get into a window. And the window wouldn't break.
Right.
And they had this little film thing that they put over the glass, and then he did the sledgehammer first. It broke the glass. Whatever later, they put the little film over it, tried the sledgehammer again, and it didn't.
Right. Okay, so you know the little thing they put on your phone, the shatterproof glass?
Yes.
Screen protector.
Yes, screen protector. Okay.
Well, it's something similar to that because they have it for windshields on cars.
Wow.
It's a clear film. You put it on the outside of the window. Now, it's a protector, not it don't stop bricks and stuff. You know, you got the mad girlfriend come with the
Trying to
brick.
throw a brick.
Oh,
Yeah,
it
that
won't.
it ain't gonna stop that. It might
Well-
slow it down,
Okay.
It ain't
Like
gonna
it slow
stop.
down the bullet from 500 miles an hour to
Right.
100 miles an hour.
but it's made
Okay.
mostly for like highway debris, little rock chips and stuff. You know, dump trucks slinging stuff and it's hitting your windshield.
Why are
It'll-
you riding behind a dump truck?
I'm just saying.
Because they
you
even
might
have a
to-
little message that say stay 50 feet
mean,
away.
You
So,
might not be able to get over. You have to
oh, okay.
slow down. And, you
Okay.
know.
I think they should install
this-
that on all vehicles now. You just never know. Coming through this traffic.
Then you won't be
What-
able to afford it. They're trying to make vehicles affordable for people.
That is
so
true.
now we add all this extra
So
layer
what's more
stuff
important,
on it.
affordable or safety?
Safety.
It depends upon who you ask.
You get it aftermarket. You don't get it from the dealership. They can't
So we
get all
come to
the-
you to
They
get the
can't
safety.
afford it. So if you get it from the dealership, it can be
Look.
rolled into the finance payments.
No. But,
Add it to the
Right?
bill.
You could do it-
Exactly.
you could do it like
Because
that.
that's what they do.
Yeah, you could do it
because
like
you
that.
know, if you able to qualify,
Yeah, but they charge
know.
you like 8, 9. Well, for that they charge you about $2,000.
Wow.
Yeah.
right? And then they got to pay you $200, but they don't got the $200.
No,
so they'd
they
rather
pay me-
finance the
They're gonna
$2,000.
pay me more than $200.
More than $200?
Yeah, for that.
Oh, okay.
That's protection.
Oh, okay.
So can you just wrap it
So
around my
you
whole
charge
vehicle,
more for
you know?
protection.
They have they got what is it called? Paint protection to wrap around the whole vehicle.
Paint protection.
Mm-hmm.
What's paint? That's paint.
Nope, it's a clear film.
See, we got Tim for everything.
Okay, tint 101. People.
Yes, learn us
Mm-hmm.
something.
Exactly.
Section 1, we're going to talk about paint protection. Paint protection is a clear film. It's durable. It's really kind of thick. And say you buy a brand new, whatever, Benz, Genesis, whatever, and you get it wrapped. It protects your bumper, the fenders, and the hood, and the mirrors. You don't see the film on the car because it's clear. But if somebody comes and scratches your car, they scratch the film.
Not your car.
You come back, we heat it up,
Melt
we
it.
take the scratches out, and your paint is still good.
So you do that also.
Yep.
Wonderful.
Now, how does one know if they have that?
Already.
Well, I mean,
Exactly.
you can see it because most dealerships just do like a clip of the hood. It's like a clear film on the front part of the hood. You can see the line, or the mirrors, or the bumper, and you just got to look at it to see if you have it.
So we would have to bring it to
Ask.
you to inspect it.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I know I took
I
my
would-
car to my uncle to get my windows tinted, and he told me I was going to have to bring my car back because my back window had tint on it already. And I'm
Okay.
like,
But it's clear, right? It looks
yes,
like
I can see out
It
of
was
it.
90%, not 5%.
it
I
was
think it
probably
might have been
50,
100.
50 or 60%. It looks like regular windows.
That has little lines.
Well, that's your defrost line.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, that's what a.
So
that's
that
already-
doesn't have anything to do with my tint.
No, that's already in there.
Now that melts your tint. Does that melt your tint? Okay.
It helps the tint stick,
Gotcha.
but if it's cheap tint, it'll bubble up.
That's what I'm talking about. Because if it's gonna be taking care of cold stuff, like in the wintertime, and you got ice on the windshield, and you put your little rear defroster on,
Right.
and it takes care of the ice, then in my
not
mind,
gonna affect-
logically, it's gonna take care of.
It won't affect the tint.
It won't.
But if it's a cheaper film, the adhesive is not as good as 3M or, a good name brand film. So it'll start. You ever see a car with little bubbles all across the back?
And that's the tint.
That's the film. It's starting to delaminate. So
I know somebody.
So
that
how
has
long should it take for your film
That.
to
I
do
ain't gonna
that?
tell, but I know
if
somebody.
you
Like, I've
get,
seen it before.
if you get a good film, quality film, you won't have to worry about that
Ever.
ever.
Lifetime warranty.
Lifetime warranty. If it does, then bring it back and we'll replace it.
Okay.
The company will honor it. Send me a new roll of film.
Now, what about my car protection? My car wrap.
That is
My film
like,
ain't gonna start bubbling on my car, is it?
That's like I think 7 to 10 years, something like that,
Mm.
or 5 to 7 years. It depends on the brand you go with. They got different.
I thought they just like came like that with the manufacturer, so I was in my driveway just peeling it off. 'Cause, yeah, I figured it wasn't supposed to be on there. Yeah, you know. It's like you have stuff on stuff, you know.
On top of stuff.
Like
There's
you know,
film for everything.
on the pillowcases. It says don't tear this thing off.
Right.
So I tear it off.
Grandma's plastic couch.
Don't tell nobody.
No scratching on nothing.
Exactly. See, even if you
film
got
for
the
that.
Jerry curl and everything.
Yes,
in it.
no juice. It's film for
Exactly.
that.
Yep.
Yes, protects all of that.
They have vehicle wraps too.
That
know what that is?
that I'm aware of. Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
Well, it's the same
I'm-
type of
I'm
thing, but it's
educated
just clear.
in that area. Okay.
Yeah, same thing. It's just clear.
So pay all that money for clear and nobody can see nothing. Okay.
But you protect your car.
Just protect everything.
Say you like at a
Bring me
construction
your
site or something.
car and I'm gonna wrap it in the clear film so well, you won't even know that it's wrapped, and it'll only cost you $5,000.
The
that's
car,
about right.
windows,
Give me
glasses.
a call. I will. And
You
you're
go-
going to look at it and be like, ooh, I can't even tell you did anything to it. Mm-hmm. I
can
spent
tell.
all this time
'Cause it'll
and all
shine.
this work. Mine is so quality that you won't even know that anything was done to it.
Right.
In fact, when you drive away, it'll look the exact same way that you brought it to me. You just, 5G's a little lighter in the pocket, but it's going
It's gonna have a little more gloss to it.
Oh.
Yeah, it looks shiny. Say, like, I would have to. really show
Mine
you.
will make it look the exact same way
Well,
you
we
brought
don't-
it to me.
Don't go to him. Come to Solar Eclipse.
It'll look the exact same way. You won't even know I did anything to the car. That's right. In fact, I'll wrap the inside and the outside. You get a 2-for-1 for $10,000.
We could do that too.
You can do that too. Really? You do everything. What else? What else you do? What are your services?
I can't tell you the other stuff I do now. I'm from
Oh,
Henderson.
Oh, that's the stuff we were talking about.
from
Yeah,
here.
that's the
That's
yeah,
where you got
that's that Henderson stuff.
That's the 5% tent. Okay. So anything vehicle,
Oh,
anything window, anything glass, they need to get in contact with you.
yes.
Well, he does. He said he does car wrap too. They do the wrap
I
for your
said
car
anything
protection.
vehicle.
True.
Listen, didn't we have this talk about this before we came on the air and stuff? You have to
Yes.
put on your listening ears, and you have to be able to listen to what people are saying, and
She was just voicing
the
up there.
words that are open out of my mouth, and so
Gotcha.
see, when you find people
Got some
off the
rap for
street
that.
corner and they got the sign "We'll work for food," we just try to be a blessing to people and bring them on to the Profit and Growth Hour to give them exposure and stuff. Yeah, don't worry, I got you a 2-piece right over there. So
some fruit, too.
I'm gonna pay you with the 2-piece. So
Two-piece?
I love food.
yeah, 2-piece or something. It's a 2-piece.
I thought some chicken. I like
It's
chicken.
just
Look
a 2-piece. That's be happy with 2 pieces or something. Now,
Some chips.
it may look like it's half eaten, but don't worry about that.
Okay.
I
Well, we
wiped
know
it
you
off.
didn't eat it.
Exactly. It was wiped off, so you'll be all right.
Gotcha.
How can people get in contact with you?
They can call me or go to the website. It's www.solareclipsetentnc.com or 252-425-3894.
Do the phone number again.
252. What is it? 425-3894.
What's my number?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, a
So how'd you come up with the name Solar Eclipse?
Well,
When an eclipse
I was
happens,
just
it
thinking
sort
about,
of covers
you know,
up the
tent-
sun
tent
and the film.
blocking out the sun.
So,
Yeah.
so thick you can't.
So,
Hmm.
solar eclipse
Yeah.
blocks the sun. So that's what we do, block the sun.
And that's the strongest rays of. How often is that solar eclipse?
The solar eclipse was like, what, 8, 7?
I don't know.
We just had one not too long
Right,
ago.
right, and people all outside burning their corneas and
trying
stuff
to
and
catch it.
whatnot.
My mom
and-
had a sunglasses. Like I'm like, you can sit out there if you want to. Keep looking up.
But if you come to Henderson, it's every day. We there every day.
Got you. So that's why y'all need all that film.
Yeah, we got to block the sun and other stuff
That's
too.
right. Smog and everything. Family, you're tuned in to the Profit and Growth Hour here on WDRB Media, the voice of the community. I am Dr. Bizness, and we'll see you next time. Excellent job. You want to